Hey guys, Kid Ray Seller here with another storage unit. This is a 5x15. You can see there's a bunch of pillows and stuff like that that'll probably just be donated. I don't really have any interest in trying to sell those. They don't usually sell for anything at garage sales, and they take up a lot of space in the garage. So this one I paid $30 for. This is January 18th, I think. So first thing I see is that. Doesn't sound like there's much in there. Just giving you like an overview of it. That says, I guess that's somebody's name. There's some shoes. Could put that at the consignment sale that I'm going to be joining up with. That's a interesting little backpack. I don't know if there's any value there. There's clothing, medicines, random stuff. And yes, I'll put gloves on for most of it, but here I'm just giving you an overview. I don't think I need gloves for this. There's probably nothing in there. Nope. But for $30, I was willing to take the risk on this one. I'm not sure exactly what that is or what it goes to. There's a mirror. This little horsey. I'm not sure what that is either. I don't know if y'all can see down there or not. You kind of can. And then that's labeled jackets on there and dresses. This one doesn't have a label per se, and then these are just trashed. Oh, there are some shoes. There's some Nikes down there. So some shoes as well. Is that another pair of Nike? Yeah. So 2 pair of Nike for $30. That's probably gonna make my money back. Maybe right there. I don't know for sure though. But this backpack's interesting. This tote looks like all clothing. This tote looks like more clothing. And then that one down there, I don't know. I'll see if I come back with more. I'm going to try and do a better job of documenting the storage units this time around. And we'll see how it goes. There's the cut lock. That just looks like there's 2 cut locks, so this one's been paid off at least once or twice. I think the person said they had papers in here. I don't see any papers so far. That's just more clothing. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll update y'all if there's anything interesting, and maybe I'll go through those totes or those boxes if I ever get to them. So back at storage unit number 1, there's random wreaths. Those will probably just get donated. This was the dresses box. I don't think it's any decent, really that great of brand. It's like Old Navy, basically mall brands. It's supposed to be a wardrobe box, but as you can see, the wardrobe box kind of fell over, so it's just whatever's in here. I will go through it and look at the brands, but I don't think it's anything great. This is the one. I had it open. It closed itself back. Come on. There we go. This one's actually still intact in terms of the wardrobe box, but none of the clothing's anything great that I could tell. At least the brands are just, again, like mall brands, which do sell, but nothing too great. There's Rue 21, there's Forever 21. This one is Forever 21. It's like a faux fur jacket, so it might have some value there. And this one was also a wardrobe box of some sort, just random clothing. This was a Keds sweater. Again, can't really look at it too well in here, but this had some home good or like baking goods, blender, maybe a crock pot or two. This was like a Barbie. It's kind of Barbie stuff. I think that's the remnants of it. I'm not sure if it's intact or not. Probably not. Then I got this white mirror right here. The pony I was talking about earlier. And back here is a glass top, like a round glass top. I'm not sure what it goes to. But that was wrapped as well. So usually if you see something wrapped, there might be some value to it. But like I said, I don't have the table that it went on, so I'm not sure it's going to do much good to have a little round glass top. I might just have to throw it away or do something with it. I think those are cushions to a couch, which are also not in here, luckily, because I don't want to move that. But yeah, that's probably the end of this one. So again, this one was the one that was like $35, and this one had 2 pairs of shoes in it and has lots of clothing. So you never know what you're going to find in these. But yeah, that's it for this one. Let's go on to storage unit number 2. So here's some more stuff from the storage unit number 1. This was in there in a box. It's a silver round. So cool find there. Always cool when I find silver. It was in this random box of like cords and other jewelry, which I still have to, you know, I don't know what jewelry is worth money or not, but there was also some AirPod Pro or AirPods in here. Apple. I think those are correct. So those will be worth some money too if they can sell. And then a ring. This is a Ring camera. There's the Ring doorbell here. I don't know if there's any value to it. I don't really know how to get it to work, to figure out if it works or not. There might be a charger there of some sort. So maybe I can see. I don't know. I don't know if I want to turn it on though and then have the person know who bought their storage unit. But yeah, Ring stuff. There's a selfie stick there. Probably not worth any money, but cool finds are the silver round and the Ring stuff and the AirPods. And maybe some jewelry in there that could be worth some money. And then I got this one. I'm just going to give this to my brother and his wife. They always seem to lose their cords. So anytime I can get them a new OEM one, which is like this is, I'll do that. So y'all remember that first unit that I said the person was trying to get in contact? Well, my dad and I went over there to finish cleaning that unit out, and they showed up and they want their stuff back. So me being me, of course, they asked me how much do you want to pay. They said they wanted the clothing and the papers, so I said nothing. Being me, of course, that's what I say. I do feel bad for people that buy storage units, just clarification. I mean, they are losing their life. Like she said, she's living home to home right now. So I figured I would just, you know, give back the clothing and the other stuff. Most of it was still in the unit, so I don't want to worry about emptying out. I mean, I was just going to donate most of the clothing anyways, probably. So it would have helped me out if I'd actually decided to contact her. But usually that's a storage unit rule. As a storage unit buyer, you don't contact the people that owned it before you because you're just asking for trouble. I guess they were staking out the place because there was no car there whenever we got there. They just walked in after me and my dad went in to look at the unit. And they're like, my name's, you know, so-and-so. I want to get the clothes and the paperwork if you can. Now, paperwork, I was going to give that back anyways to the facility, and they were going to contact her and then get it that way. But, I mean, what can you do? It's a little bit awkward whenever someone does that, but I mean, if you're living from home to home, I guess it's something you have to do and at least try. So I'm gonna go give this back to them and then hopefully be able to close out that one. I did get the Barbie Dream House right there. Barbie Dream House, I'm not sure how intact it is. This little thing was actually a swing. I think I'm gonna be missing a couple of the carabiners to attach it, but that's a swing as well. And this is the clothing that I was going to keep, but I'll probably go ahead and give back just to make sure. But at least I get to keep that stuff, the Ring doorbell, the Apple AirPod, and the little silver round, this little guy right here, the silver round that I found in there. So got something out of it at least. Well, here we are back with another storage unit video. Y'all seem to like the storage unit videos. They get a lot of views usually, so we'll see if this one performs as well as the previous one did. The previous one got like over 700 views. My what sold videos usually get like 100 views each. But yeah, storage unit number one for this video. It was the first time I've ever encountered a previous tenant showing up at the facility and not confronting per se, but you know, basically asking for their stuff back, which, like I said in the clips y'all saw, I was going to do that. I was going to give the paperwork back to the facility and they were going to contact her. I just didn't feel like dealing with the person because you're asking for trouble sometimes if you do that. So yeah, like I said in that last clip, some good stuff there. Now, one thing about the Ring stuff, just a caution to anyone that ever buys Ring stuff at a garage sale or anywhere else, you are technically not allowed to sell the Ring stuff unless you have the previous person who owned it wipe their stuff off the account. Now, what happened here was I sold it on Mercari for $62. Right there, you can see the sold comp for $62. And the person that bought it contacted me and said, hey, can you release this from your account? And I said, sorry, I'm not the original owner of this. I got it out of a storage unit. Please return it, and then we can go from there. Well, they never opened a return, and Mercari is 3 days. So I got the money. I got $60. I don't know if they figured out another way. I don't know if they figured out another way to, you know, make it work, or they just never returned it and lost $62. I never heard back from them. Either way, it's my money. So, like I said, $35 for that unit. Sold for $62. The AirPods sold for like, I don't remember what they sold for, like $50 or $60, somewhere in that range. I think those sold on eBay. And then all the Barbie Dreamhouse pieces, y'all can see all, I'm going to throw them up right here, all the Barbie Dreamhouses. One did get returned to that yellow chair. You'll see it says refunded. I think I sold some doors, I sold a bed. I sold the railing. I think I even sold the railing, and then like dog stuff. I still have a big slide that I haven't sold. I still have a couple other pieces that also haven't sold yet. But yeah, I mean, the Barbie Dream House, just partying it out is what I did, obviously. Partied it out. I might try and sell the huge thing at my garage sale for like $5. You know, it's going to be missing all the accessories, but it's a big piece, so someone will probably buy it if I had to guess. I don't know for sure, though. But yeah, that's not bad for storage unit number one. You know, it's not a home run or anything, but it's probably the best unit out of the three that we're going to go to today. Let's move on to the second one. So this is the second storage unit for today, at least. It's got said bunk bed, so I guess that's part of a bunk bed. The main reason I got it was it had at least one bike back here, and then two hoverboards. This bike with training wheels, another bike here. This is Kinder mats. Looked like it sold decent, like for, you know, $20 probably. This one I only spent $10 on. So, you know, it's hard to go wrong spending $10. The only problem will be if I can't get those bunk beds out. Then I gotta pay to rent U-Haul to get them out. And then, well, that's a chair. But there's a stroller I could use at the consignment sale I was talking about. There's a little ATV back there. I think that's what that is. I'm not sure what this is. It might just be random curtains of some kind. But yeah, this is a little ATV vehicle right here. Not much mystery to this one, but that's got to be worth more than $10, right? Random stuff in here. Optimus Prime Transformer toy. Maybe some kind of comforter. This is empty. Well, pretty much empty. That's probably the stuff for the bunk beds, if I had to guess. Put them together. Not sure what I'm going to do with them at this point. Maybe that's part of another bike. Oh, maybe there are 3 bikes in here. So, yeah. Random junk down there. One lock, which means it was probably only cut once. I'm going to go back over here. See if I can show y'all. There's a purse. The brand on this one is Michael Kors. So, I'm not sure if it's real or not. Usually, I'm very skeptical about stuff I get in storage units, whether it's real or not. But that says welcome. Probably just get donated. I don't think there's much value there. But yeah, I'll go get some stuff out, and then maybe I'll go through that tote with y'all and whatever's in this one. Don't think it's anything extraordinary, but we'll see. But yeah, 2 minutes of footage from this one, 2 minutes of footage from the other one, and then I got one more to go for today. Not sure if I'm gonna put all the videos together or not, but here's an update for that storage unit. There's bike number 1. Unfortunately, it is missing a training wheel, so I guess I could just take that training wheel off, or I might try and find it somewhere in all this mess. That's probably trash and donate. This could be used for a Paw Patrol birthday party. It's like napkins, treat boxes, banner, and plates, and a little bowl which has never been used, still has the netting, Minnie Mouse stuff, some more Paw Patrol, Minnie Mouse. You never know what, you know, you can put a party pack together and it might sell that way. There was a dollar bill right there. So I'm now, I think I said I spent 10 total. I spent $12.50 on this one, so $11.50 left to make my money back. All the bunk bed stuff, I'll probably just trash it. I don't think it's worth trying to assemble. The other bike, Space Jam, the fake Space Jam with LeBron James. This bike is going to be annoying. Hear that? I guess I got to find a way to tighten that. And then that bike as well. So 3 bikes. This one says Sea Star. So I guess it's like I don't know what that is exactly. That's about to fall over on me. ATV, or not ATV, 4-wheeler, I guess. I don't think it's going to work. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. The reason I say I don't think it's going to work, it's got all this. That's supposed to be somewhere down in there. The steering wheel comes off really easily. It's not supposed to. Then you got all these cords here. So I don't think it's going to work, and I don't think I have the charger for it. I did find a charger for one of the hoverboards, so that was good. This tote is mainly trash. I think there's the Michael Kors purse I was talking about. I haven't gone through this tote yet. But this looks like all clothing. I was using gloves earlier, now I'm not, because I didn't think I was going to need them. But I was just going to open this at the same time as I showed y'all. But yeah, nothing great in there, just clothing. But, and then those totes over there, this is the stroller. I don't know what I'd put that at a consignment sale. Probably not very much. You know, it's not going to sell for much, but it would still sell for something. This tote, that weight was in that box. It was really weighing it down a ton. I didn't know what was in there. This looks like all personal hygiene stuff. There's a quarter right there. So now I'm $11.25 in the hole. But the bikes will definitely make my money back, I think. That's a Paw Patrol truck. That was a Paw Patrol something. Y'all can see this is Paw Patrol, Chase and Paw Patrol, some other just random stuff. There's a little plush doggy, some roller skates, weird looking roller skates, Hello Kitty roller skates, and then just other random junk in there. So if there's anything else, which there probably won't be, well, what's in here? This looks like more personal care stuff, so probably just trashed or donate if I can. But that's probably it for the storage unit. Yeah, not too shabby for $10 plus tax and fees. So like I said right there, this one was only $10. How I got that for $10, I'm guessing because people didn't want to deal with the bunk beds. That's what I'm guessing. I'm not positive though. I mean, it had like 3 or 4 bikes in there. It had the 2 hoverboards, which I don't think work, unfortunately. I plugged them in and they acted like they were charging, but then they didn't. So I was sitting there. I don't want to like plug them in and then just sit there and leave them, because I've heard that they can be fire hazards depending on, you know, not sure which ones. So I wanted to sit there and watch them just to make sure. So I don't know if I need to let them charge for longer. But I left them there for like 15 or 30 minutes when I was doing stuff outside. You know, I was right there watching them, and they never accepted a charge, and they didn't work they didn't even work with them being plugged in. So I'm guessing they're just for parts only, and maybe I could sell. I don't know if I'd be able to sell them or not. But the Paw Patrol bike was a cool bike. I was gonna put that at the consignment sale, but I couldn't find the other training wheel, and they want everything to be complete at the consignment sale. But still, for $10, that was worth it. The bunk beds, I never even tried to put them together. It just wasn't worth my trouble to put that thing together. So me and my dad just wound up putting it in the trash can. We had to break a couple pieces to do it, but it was just easier to do that than it was to try and put that thing together and then, you know, maybe make $20 off of it. It's just not worth my time to do that. And then the ATV thing, that was completely, I think I showed it in the clips. That thing was not worth anything, unfortunately. I did get it out and put it in my car, and it's at my house now. I put it on Facebook locally for cheap for like repair, but I haven't gotten any hits on it yet, so it probably isn't going to sell. I probably just need to put that free at my garage sale, or maybe $5 at my garage sale, and says like needs repair, like big letters on it so they know that it needs repair. But yeah, not a bad unit for $10. I think I'll definitely make money off of that one, but it was a lot of work. I think it was a 10 by 10, but obviously it wasn't that full. So yeah, let's move on to storage unit number 3, which is this tiny clip because you can see everything right off the bat. So this is storage unit number 3. Again, I only spent $10 on this one, and it's mainly baby stuff, and I'm going to put at a consignment sale. At least some of it will probably go to that consignment sale. The stroller definitely will, pending it's actually a good stroller. I got to inspect it better. That's a car seat. Probably just throw that away because those they have an expiration date on them. A little bassinet, and then well, that might be toys as well. I can't really tell for sure, but clothing, maybe purses, potentially purses. There was one at the storage unit that actually went for $1,100. So I didn't bid on that one, but I debated bidding on it. But that's the overview of this one. Probably not too much to go through. Might be another stroller or a little toy car back there. But yeah, we'll get this one emptied out pretty quickly. So storage unit number 3 is basically all baby stuff. I knew I was going to be participating in consignment sales coming up, and you make 65% of what you sell. Like if it sells for $20, you get 65% of that. So, you know, right at $16 or $17, somewhere in that range, I think would be 65%, because 50%, actually no, it would be less than that. 65% would be less than that. Well, it'd be like $13 to $14, because 75% would be $15. Math. But I think I put a couple of those items at that consignment sale. I didn't wind up putting the stroller just because I didn't have room in my car to bring it to the drop-off for it, and it's not in the greatest condition. It doesn't have the top to the stroller, like the sunshade. It does work. It took a while for me and my dad to get it to work. It folds up pretty easily, but it was stuck. So we had to force it to shut, but now it worked. Now it opens and closes pretty easily. But yeah, I had to use a spot cleaner as well to try and get some spots off of it. But I think I'll put that at the next consignment sale, or maybe I'll put it at my garage sale for cheap and see if it sells there. The Fisher Price jumper, which is a little thing that the kids jump in and has little things surrounding. That thing, I have it listed for $20 or $30 at the consignment sale. It'll probably sell. This video is going to come out after that sale's over, so hopefully it'll be sold by then. This video is coming out next Thursday. I'm filming this on Thursday before the video comes out because I'm going on vacation for the next week, so I gotta have a video ready. And the Fisher Price bouncer is the one that like vibrates. That one worked as well. I only have it listed for $10, so hopefully it'll sell. I think it'll probably sell at the consignment sale. The bassinet thing, unfortunately, when I put new batteries in it, it didn't work. So I'm not sure why or what to do to get that thing to work. I did clean it, and it was, you know, good enough to be sold at the sale. But since it doesn't work, there's no way I can sell. You have to sell functioning items at that sale. So yeah, not a bad unit. That was another like 10. I think. Well, actually, I might have spent more. I don't remember what I spent on that one. I thought it was around 10. Might have been a little bit more. I know I said it in the clip, but I didn't watch the clip before I filmed this. So that's it for this video. 3 storage units in one day. All my storage units in this area end on like the 3rd Thursday. So that's why I always have so many at one time. I think the next storage unit video, or maybe the one after that, there's one coming up that's going to be a really fun storage unit video. It's a really, really good one. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed this one. Don't forget to leave a like, comment with your favorite item that I found or sold already from this one, and subscribe if not subscribed. Thanks for watching.